Hey up guys, welcome back to another video. Just going to go walk to the fair in Yarmouth. I'm just going to walk along the seafront. Is it called did they call it the promenade, or is that actually along the street front? I don't know. But along the beach, but not on the beach, along the walkway along the beach. I'm going to do the old walk from Britania Pier to the fair. So just say it's June 2025. Just so you can see what it's like nowadays. It's a glorious day. It's quite warm actually. Thunderstorms last night, but it's really warm today. So good day to do this sort of video. So let's get on. Let's get on the walk, shall we? I'll see you in a bit before I go. So at the end. So forgive me for the wind noise. I've not got my mic set up with this DJI action, so right, so the wind noise now should be okay because I've actually synced up my mic, so sound should be a bit better. But off we go to the pleasure beach, the fair. Got the Yankee Cafe, look. I see some prices. Might grab myself an ice cream later. Oh yes. Two. Oh, hot dog. Let's have a look.
Where? Where?
Absolutely glorious day, beautiful, bit windy, you know, obviously you always get that on the seafront, don't you? Hopefully now I've turned on my mic and synced it up, you're not getting the not getting the wind noise through the you know what it's like, don't you, when you get a lot of wind and that. Spoils the video in some senses, don't it? So
Yeah.
it's the new marina centre there. That was when was that built? Last year? Or was it the year before? I can't remember now. I know it's recent, isn't it? So I know I came here a few years ago and it was like all demolished, the old one, and there was in process of building this one here. So don't know what it's like inside. To be fair, I never really went in the old one. You know, I always used to play around the beach and mess around there. But let's have a look at it. It looks a bit more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was built last year, so it's probably 2 years ago now this one's been built. Yeah, I don't know what it's like inside. Obviously they've got some kind of slides and all that sort of stuff. Somewhere nice to go when it is actually raining, I guess. You know, if you've got a family and that and you want to go swimming, it's somewhere decent to take your kids into indoors. I expect it gets quite busy though when it's like raining. Hope you're enjoying the walk so far along the seafront. If it brings back any memories, hopefully, for you guys, you know, if you remember anywhere, what you used to do, leave it in the comments, because, you know, you spend a lot of childhood around here, so to hear your little childhood memories would be great. You know, when you used to come around here, what you remember.
No, that wasn't my question.
I mean, you always get a bit of wind on the seafront, don't you? But it's getting quite blowy. But it's quite warm still. You know, it's not a cold, annoying wind. It's one of them winds what you always get on the seafront, ain't it? It's all right. It's not too bad. Pretty sure if you went up one of these roads, at the side roads, it'd be no wind at all. I'm hoping the camera ain't rocking around for you too much, being chest mounted. I've got it on Rock Steady Plus mode, so I'm hoping it's staying quite level. I might have to change some settings, like I haven't really looked too much at this DJI. It's a DJI Action 4, so you know, got everything set to auto. I'm not messing around with the ISOs or anything like that, so 4K set at. Now this is where the jetty used to be. It's no longer a jetty here, but I always remember it's like a jetty, and people used to fish here on it. A few calves here, look. So I'll probably get a burger or something before I head back to where I go, but you know, back to the chalet. But that's later on yet. That's something when I'm hungry. Look at that. I'd never go on that slingshot thing. Oh, certainly won't pay like 10-15 quid a go. No, it's not my idea of fun. I'd probably go on the big wheel, but
From Harrow? From Harrow.
Yeah, it's true.
you got the sea life antenna out like that. That's been here a few years actually, that big wheel, isn't it? So there's the Sea Life Centre. Does anybody remember the cars many years ago? You used to get like these pedal cars. I can remember I always used to go on as a kid. You used to have like two sets. You used to have like a set for like little kids, and I can remember going on them. That's how I must have been about 6 or 7 years old. Just there where the Sea Life Centre, that's where they were. Does anybody remember them? And they used to have some bigger cars, like old style racing cars, and they used to pedal them. We used to spend ages on them. I used to like take it really seriously. I was just some kind of race car driver when I used to get in them. I loved them. You know, like I say, I'm 53 now, so I was going back when I was like 7 or 8. So yeah, going back nearly 40 years. Well, over 40 years, isn't it? It's like 45, 46 years. Wow. There's the winter gardens. Finally, I think they're going to actually do something with that. I've been reading out, I've been getting these Facebook posts that they're actually going to, I can't remember what they're going to do with it now. Obviously they're going to do it up, regenerate, rejuvenate it sort of thing, make it look you know, make it look a lot better now. It's been like that, it's been derelict now for like years, ain't it? How many years? I know last time I took my daughter in there and she must have been about 7. So like 15 odd years, it's been like that. But it'd be nice to see what it's like when they've all done it. Because it's like part of Great Yarmouth, isn't it? It's like, we used to go in there as kids, as nights out. We used to have little like events on in there. And I remember like going in there as a kid, playing hyper sports. That's a big memory of that, hyper sports. Wellington Pier. I can remember you could walk underneath that. Look at the sand now, you can't even crawl underneath it. And there used to be a calf just over this walkway here, this underpass. It used to be a mega calf, that did. And you know, the two arcades as well, what used to be on this pier. Used to spend most of the day around this pier, in them arcades, underneath the pier. But as you can see, as we go underneath this underpass now, there ain't no crawling underneath there. Yeah, Swellington Pier, guys. Obviously it's been done out quite a few years back now, because it got set on fire, didn't it? Quite a few years back now, I got set on fire and I had to redo all of that. But look at the sand. We used to like walk underneath there. We used to climb under the pillows. Like I said, the sea used to come further in because the sand used to be a lot lower. Obviously they've brought sand in from somewhere, and they've just, you know, the sea no longer comes in as much as it does now. But this part of Yarmouth now, it don't get used as much. We always used to come down here. We used to, first holidays was on South Deans, wasn't it? Yeah. Car park, I mean caravan park. Which was located just the other side of the pleasure beach. Now it's all like been a derelict wasteland for 20 plus years. I don't know when it's closed. Have anybody got a date when it actually closed? South Deans Caravan Park. I can even remember the lights in them. They used to have them gas sort of lights in them. But I used to love it. I used to think it was great. And I'm pretty sure back in the day, these sand dunes weren't here. It was just like a real nice sandy beach. Looks like there's a big ship in the dock all the way back there. Like a model village arcade there, look. Look at that, there's no such thing as the dog poo fairer. Bag that poo, any rubbish will do. Any rubbish bin will do. Because you see that, don't you? People bag it up, then they'll leave it for somebody else to pick up and bin it. I don't get that. Hello. Yeah, I do like that cafe for some reason. I've had many coffees there, and whether it's because it's more out the way, and I do like a coffee in that one, so I might pay it a visit in a little bit. Just get this like little walk done. So we've got what here? We've got crazy golf over here, ain't we? It's always been like this crazy golf sort of thing over here, ain't it? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you've always had on the way to the fair, and you've had them little pond bits over there. It's got some crazy golf in there. They used to have like these pedalos, didn't they? Used to be full of water. Pedalos back in the day. So we nearly got to the pleasure beach now. We'll walk all the way past it to where South Deans used to be. So I'd have come down here when I was a young kid. Maybe my granddad and that gave me a couple of quid to go and play in the arcades. Didn't last long. I used to walk around look for the 10p ones. Usually got to go on Kung Fu Master or, you know, something like that back in the day. Even earlier than that, because that was like 80s. Like, I think South Deans, we used to just hang around the beach and a few arcades. Yeah. So you're talking probably late 70s even, like probably 79, 80. Well, I was probably 7, 8 years old. Trying to think what was in the arcades then. I know you used to get the flashing lights. I used to love that. But yeah, it used to be a big water shoot here, didn't there? Obviously it is now. Let's have a look at this wall for you guys. Obviously there's it's just an empty section. Obviously they're going to do something with this. I mean, it's a shame, like, you know, that they don't do something straight away. I don't know. Put something there.
It's quite healthy, isn't it? Yeah, I really enjoy it. I find most of the desserts before. Yeah.
You know, well, it's all money in it. I suppose if like they ain't got no money to invest in that bit, then leave it derelict for a few years till they think of something to put there. I'm assuming the fair owns it, the Pleasure Beach land. But I think the fair opens at midday, 12 o'clock. What's that all about? Back in the day, it used to be... You know, back in the day, it used to be open at first thing in the morning, didn't it? It used to close last thing at night. I think now it's open. I think my daughter looked and it's open at like 12 o'clock. Closes at something like 6 o'clock at night. You're like, what? What's that all about? You want to be... you used to spend all day down in the fair. The roller coaster there, I used to go like 10, 15 goes on that. I used to pay in the morning to get in the place, because they went that way, didn't they, where you used to pay to go in and everything was free. You could spend all day on it. I mean, we used to stay on that roller coaster all the time. What else did they have? Oh yeah, you used to have the water chutes at the end and a massive slide. That was a good one. And Superloop. I remember that when the Superloop came there. That was just at that end there. I went on that. It was like really good. Used to love the Superloop. They used to have that massive giant, didn't they, where the snails were, where you used to go through like a little trip through the roller coaster. I think there's still something there, but obviously the giant isn't there no more. That brings back memories. I remember that. You know, let me know your, like I said before, let me know your memories of this coming up here and with the beach and the pleasure beach. Anywhere really. What you used to do when you used to come back here back in the day. And the painting of this used to have a real nice mountain sort of painting on it, didn't there? And it was always like, you know, it was always like painted. I do, all right. What's up with him? Did he just say hey up? So this is the first climb, isn't it? I mean, it's quite tame nowadays, isn't it? From normal, you know, some of the roller coasters what you get, but it's old school, ain't it? Old wooden roller coaster. Yeah, how it's all greyed out here, look. That was always painted. A nice colour and everything. Yeah, loads of memories. It's the second drop, ain't it? Which is the most, which was the best one. You just go around that top bit and then come round, back round the other side. Yeah. But yeah, that's a big ship in the docks up there. That didn't exist. I always remember on there, I'm sure there was a sunken boat just out at sea there back in the day. There was something in the sea, I can't remember what it was. I always remember it as like, was it a sunken boat or something? Does anybody else remember that? You know, anybody who used to stay at South Deans. But yeah, you used to have the thing here, didn't you, in the fair, the, what's it, water chute, I can't think of it, what it was called. And there always used to be people round there watching it and everything like that, you know. It's amazing, isn't it? How different it changes over the years. I mean, it's not a bad place. If people have just come back, it could be made great again. But like I say, everyone goes abroad now, don't they, and stuff like that. Got so much. But you get a day like this, you can't beat it. I love it. You know, walking up here on your own, no one to bother you. It feels like yeah, I used to jump on this beach. This was clear. None of these dunes was around here. What you got up now? That's where South Deans were, where that Premier is, and it used to go all the way back there, where that like ship is. It's like that never existed. Someone's got a tent out. Look.
Yeah, so it is black there.
There we go, guys. South Deans. Hello, mate. What's his name? Let's have a quick walk down to the beach, just like old days. But I'd have been just about 200 yards up there. I'd have probably got on the beach now. None of these sands dunes is here. I'd have probably been about 6 or 7. You know, and the caravans used to be pretty much on the beach. That's what I remember. You could just get out your caravan, about 5 steps, you'd be jumping onto the beach. It was amazing. Here we go, guys, here's the sea. There we go. Got 2 jet skis out there at sea. And there we go, guys, there's the piers. And Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach. So alright guys, I hope you like me walk to from Britania Pier to the other side of the Pleasure Beach, and where we used to go as kids, South Deans Caravan Park. That's where we used to go. Where the premiering is, memories, you know. I'm not drunk, honestly. I don't drink. I ain't drunk for over a year, so it's not that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If you bring back any memories, let us know in the comments. Did for me, you know, many years of the fair and walking down, how things have changed, what you used to do when you was a kid. You know, if it's what did you used to do? How long you been coming here? But yeah, you got your little Pleasure Beach behind me. I think I'm going to check out some arcades now. But yeah, if you like the video, you know, leave some comments. I'll read them all, and it's always interesting what people used to get up to in their day, back in the day in Great Yarmouth. If you did like it, you know what to do. Leave us a like, subscribe. And if you like this kind of thing, you know, subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate it. I just want to get up to that, grow it to about 1,000 subscribed mark. As soon as I'll be happy. So yeah, I don't know, it might be a couple of years before I get there, but you know, it all helps in the end. Everyone does, so you know what to do, guys. I'll see you in the next video, hopefully very soon. Like I said, I might just go and hit the arcades now, so I might make a video of that. But if I do, you know, check out the videos below. Might be in there now. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.